And the featured artist for this week, well, stone me if it isn't my old mate Rolo and the Woodentops.
I think we're very difficult to describe because we purposely won't make the same record over and over again. We won't make the same single. We won't make the... I mean, I see no point in doing that. I see financial point in doing that if the formula works, but I think that I've put enough things aside now to know that really where my heart is in the perfection of the music and not really simply to sell records. I enjoy to sell records. I'm happy to sell records, but there's a lot of traps that you fall into if that is actually the most important thing on your plate, and it isn't on mine. We love musicians. We love musicians that are better than us. We absolutely adore them. We wish to be good. We wish to be as great as they are. And somehow we're lucky enough that we can have various musicians as friends. Even though they're not entirely suited to us, we seem to get on really well. I think that's basically because we're respectful. The day that he spent in the studio influenced probably every single hour from that moment on. I mean, he's so extraordinary, he's so larger than life, and his sort of smell and attitude just stuck to the walls for the remainder of the time we were in the studio. In fact, he was laying the juju on nearly all of the equipment. He sort of like put his elbow on the gear like this and leave some sort of God knows what. And so yeah, we couldn't get rid of the smell of Lee Perry. He was there joyfully forever. I mean, I'd like actually to get him in the studio to finish off the work he did if it was possible, because he's been singing for like 20-something years, and when you hear a voice like that, you understand a few things about your own, and I would like to be as mellow and as cool as that when I'm his age. What happened to me? Why did my singing get better? Because I did a year, maybe 2 years of touring, and I suddenly realized what it is you must deliver when you perform to people, and that is something lively, and that's something that is fearless, musically fearless. It goes places without necessarily knowing what's going to happen. And when you've done that with your voice a lot, you suddenly find that you can't sit still in the studio. You can't just croon, or you can't just half talk, half sing, which is what I used to do. I find that singing is really inspirational. I think what we're trying to do is combine rhythm, hard rhythm, body rhythm, with a intelligent and supple sort of blissfulness. I think that's what we're trying to do, and we're trying to somehow put into that a meaning that connects with people, that touches people generally. Really what we're trying to do is entertain, and we're trying to perfect that entertainment without disappearing into the already tried and trusted worlds of theatre and cabaret and rock bands and everything. I think what we're trying to do is entertain in a fresh but extremely human sort of a way. We're trying to do that. It's difficult to describe exactly what we're going to do, which means that we'll probably take a few albums to do it, which also means that maybe we'd like to make music for a long time to come. I can't really think about sort of business-type plans of what the group is going to do, what the group will be doing in 5 years. When my father asked me, what are you going to be doing in 10 years, I can't answer that question, because whatever it will be entirely musical.
The Woodentops, they're speaking the truth.